Hello.
Blog Talk
Hi,
Radio.
Jen. Hello, and welcome to the Diva of Days of Our Lives. Tonight we'll be discussing the past week of the show. It was a short week this week, so be sure to check out all our shows here on Blogtalk and also our interviews. And we're also on Twitter at Diva of Duel, and we're also on Facebook and on iTunes. And I don't know, I kind of got kicked off here before, so I hope we don't have any more technical difficulties. But anyway, we have the Diva with us tonight. Hi, Carrie.
Hello.
And we have Anna. I think
Hello.
that's Anna. Hi, Anna.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is.
And you're it is you.
At Coffee. At
Okay.
Coffee Hoot.
And at Kazi Hooch. And we have Jen here tonight. Hi, Jen.
Hey. I'm at
Where can we find you?
REXJVK at Twitter.
Okay. And I'm Mariana, and I'm at Mama_Hooch. And also on Twitter, be sure to check out at Teo Panglis and at Lauren Coslow and at Tripp USA, who is Ian Buchanan, and also our friends at Bob Hapka and at Amy Hapka, who may be calling in, maybe, hopefully. And we'll see.
It'd be awesome.
We hope. Yeah. And Virgo, I want to, our Diva Carrie had a milestone. She had her oldest son graduate from high school today.
Ooh,
It was today, right?
Congrats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as soon as I saw him in the cap and gown, I started crying. Basically, I was crying the entire day. But it was really cool, and it was a nice ceremony, and I had lunch with him afterwards, and yeah,
I saw your pictures
it was
online.
a great day.
Nice pictures. Yeah.
Yeah, I put some pictures on Facebook. Yeah, I saw him in the cap and gown. I was like, "Who is this man?" And realized that's my little.
Oh yeah.
I know.
And I'm thinking,
he's so tall.
I probably first met. He was probably was he little, like 2? Maybe.
He was
or
pretty
baby. He was a
little.
baby.
Oh my gosh.
He was pretty
Yeah,
little.
I thought he was in the
Wow.
stroller. Yeah, well, it was the
He was in a stroller.
Pirates. Yeah, it was the Pirates thing, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, for the All-Star
so.
game.
Yes.
For the PNC
It
Park.
was at that convention center. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, and your husband won the trivia contest.
Oh, cool.
Oh yes.
Oh.
Speaking of that, this past year he won again, and he got tickets, free entrance tickets for the Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown.
Oh, wow.
And like a membership.
Cool.
Yeah, we're going the end of July. But he won again at that fan fest that they have. Yeah.
Awesome.
So we're going,
Wow.
yeah. Oh, and he knows his baseball.
I didn't know that Teo was into baseball. I'm just
No, I said my husband. That's my boyfriend.
I know. Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes we can get confused between your men, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think the boyfriend knows anything much about baseball.
Exactly.
Yeah. Tennis, maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, congrats. Yeah. Well, congrats to Bernie on that.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's cool. Yeah. But,
Now they did teach
anyway,
him a little bit about that on Days. The character.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
They taught the character
Kirsten.
a little bit about baseball on Days.
Mhm.
Tony did?
Yeah, Tony learned a little bit.
It was Tony, yeah.
With Kirsten.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for Kristen. Oh, but anyway, that's for her, yeah. And so pretty soon it'll be Dalton before you know it. So anyway.
In 4 years, my oldest will be graduating college,
3 years.
and my youngest will be graduating high school.
That's right.
So.
Oh. Oh no.
That's gonna be So for 4 years from now, I'm gonna be a mess.
Aww.
Oh.
Yeah, my oldest is going to be starting Youngstown State University in the fall. So.
Oh, is that where it's going?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the next hurdle in front of us.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Good for him.
Okay.
That's great. All right.
Yeah. So everybody watched the 3 days. I guess the 2 days on Thursday and Friday was the tennis French Open or something.
Yeah.
So that's why days was preempted.
I got caught. I finally got caught up through last week, but I haven't seen this yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna.
Yeah. So, actually, I think there's more to talk about that we'll have to get to that too. The summer preview too. So that they have out there.
Which
so,
Kate
anyway.
was not in, by the way.
Yeah, I saw that. I
Kate
saw
was not
someone
in.
when they were tweeting about that.
Yeah.
That she was not in the summer.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
That sucks.
yeah. What's up with that?
Yeah. I don't know. Annoys me.
Yeah. No. I guess this week, I don't know where we want to start with this week. What do we have? Well, we had Lani and Eli. They broke up. Well, actually, Eli broke up with Lani. And then she kissed Rafe. What do you think about that? Yeah, I know. But then we see that, but then we see in the summer previews going to that looks like Lani and Eli are back together. So I don't know.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
See how that goes.
Together.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, that's cool that was going on there.
Carrie in the preview, which is even
What was that?
Carrie kisses Rafe in the preview.
I'm hoping that's a nightmare.
Yes. Yeah, I saw that. Well, we could start with it. We could start with the summer preview. I thought that was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I saw that. And did you hear the rumor out there that she has a secret, and she brings her son back, but without Austin? That
Wait,
that
who has a secret?
Noah is really Rafe.
Oh,
I'm confused.
Carrie.
Start over.
Okay, Carrie. There
Carrie,
shows in the preview. Carrie is kissing Rafe. Carrie's kissing Rafe. You know they had that little thing going on.
Oh yeah.
And
the ice cube.
And I've heard people
years ago,
this. Yes, and I guess she comes back, but Austin isn't with her. There's rumors that they're saying that Noah is really Rafe's and not Austin's. But did they actually sleep together?
no.
No.
They didn't, right? Unless we don't know that they did. I don't know.
Yeah, we never saw them actually do anything. No.
No,
They were just,
right. So I don't know how true those
office.
rumors are.
They were in the office, and the office air conditioning wasn't working or some stupid thing, and there was like the ice cube, and they were trying to keep each other, they were sweating and everything. I remember that.
But I think it said something about Carrie has a secret or something.
Oh,
it says in there.
Okay.
Yeah, previously.
Maybe he knows Tony's alive.
Yeah, that's a lot of people.
Could be. I don't know. It was Tony, yeah. And we do see in the previews, we do see Tony. It looks like Tony, but on his, it's still kind of a mystery because he has a jacket on, and it has AD on it, on the jacket in the preview. If you watch the previews, there's you can see Leanne and Teo, but it's still like it has the AD on it, so like they're still not saying it. But
Anthony or Andre
or Anthony, yeah.
AD.
So, yeah. So that Tony and Anna, or Andre and Anna, or maybe both. Who knows? Are coming or coming back.
I'll take both Tony and Andre.
Yeah. I'll take both.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And and I guess Carrie and of course Sami and Lucas, and they did say that Patsy Peace won't be back as Kim. Now I didn't read why or anything. I just saw it, but I didn't click it on to read anything.
She had surgery.
Oh, she did. Okay. I didn't know what the reason was why she wouldn't be able to.
What's the
so
date?
They're going to have
What's the date for the tribute? When does it air? The tribute episode?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe in July? They just said this summer. So I would take it.
Okay.
This summer means July and August. I don't know. Is that what they consider their summer previews? So that looked interesting. And then they say an engagement, an anniversary, and 4 weddings. I was thinking, what's everybody think? Well, of course, the anniversary is John and Marlena because it kind of showed them like celebrating. So I would think that because they're married, so that might be an anniversary. I'm thinking that's John and Marlena maybe.
How about Steve and Kayla?
Yeah, that's their anniversary. Yeah, Steve. And who do you think's the engagement? I'm thinking maybe Ben and Sierra is the engagement. I don't know. Or maybe they're one of the weddings. What's that?
Eli and Lani?
Yeah.
Yeah, they could be the engagement. And then the 4 weddings, I'm thinking Stefan and Gabby.
Did Will, I thought about that, yeah.
Will and Sonny.
Did Will and Sonny ever get remarried? They didn't, did they?
No.
Or did they miss it?
So that could be one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm thinking, well, if it is Tony that comes back, it could be Tony and Anna. Who else? Oh, well, they said 4 weddings, so I don't know. And then people are saying maybe I think Chloe and Rex are supposed to get together. So that could be one.
That's right.
And maybe Xander and Sarah. Because in the previews, they see they're getting kind of chummy in the previews, Xander and Sarah. So.
Now they would make a really cute baby, don't you think? Xander and Sarah. I mean, I think Sarah's kind of wishy-washy.
Xander and Sarah would be interesting.
Sarah's got kind of wishy-washy in her personality and stuff sometimes, but they would make an adorable baby. I think those two, if it were real life. But that makes it interesting because Xander is really smart, but he's just like dark, and so it's kind of like, is the goody two shoes Maggie daughter, gonna, even though she's not really that goody, but you know what I mean.
It's not like, so goody. No.
Not so goody. Yeah. More hoochie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Another thing we saw, Kirsten coming in dressed as Susan, coming on to Brady, and Brady's just like looking at her. So I know it was kind of, they saw a little bit of that. They had a little bit of everything in there, so it'd be interesting to see
except for Kate.
What's coming up this summer. Except for Kate.
And Victor.
Yeah. And Victor.
Seen it yet,
didn't see Victor or Maggie. Yeah. No, she was not in the summer preview. And what I didn't kind of like when they said and guests are returning, guest appearances or guests returning, and Tony and Teo and Leanne are included in that guest. It's like, no, we want them to be back permanently. Not just, that's what kind of got me. I said, just guest again. No, we need permanently.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Hey, could Anna be pregnant?
Oh, I don't think so.
Well, she was sleeping with Roman.
Yeah, but she's way past that age, I would think. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but we thought Hope was too.
Yeah, well, So, actually, I don't know. Was there, I think maybe Hope was at the end of the summer preview. We really didn't see much with her either. And Patch and Kayla, Kayla was there because she was toasting her mother.
Her mom.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Okay. So we'll have to wait and see what's going on with that. I just thought that was interesting and some of the rumors, especially the Rafe and Carrie one. So we'll have to see what comes of that. So. Okay. So we were talking about Xander, about being dark and stuff, but we did see a little bit of a softer side with Xander.
Yeah.
You see that with
gray.
Maggie?
We'll call him Gray.
Yeah.
How about Gray?
We'll call him Gray. Yeah, he's starting to get gray. I mean, he's still the bad boy, which I said, like, you don't want to make him too good, just like with any,
Yeah, that's
it's just
true.
like, so.
Mhm.
But his scenes he kind of caught Maggie drinking, and so then they had a nice little conversation, and they fall asleep together, and Brady walks in, and he's like,
Aww.
what the hell? Like, Maggie's sleeping on Xander's shoulder.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. Poor Maggie, yeah, but Xander's, like, kind of been, he showed a little bit of a softer side there.
Yep.
Well, then what about on Friday's episode? It had Brady shows up at Nicole's, and then like it looks like Eric had knocked her down, hit her or knocked her down or something. Really. Kristen.
Yes. Right. And of course, they had, like, of course, as Nicole was getting all over Eric, and Eric's trying to explain things in there, and Brady said it was best that he leave, but Nicole still won't forgive him, and he's still trying to plead with him, and so he finally makes, Eric leave, and then Nicole comes on to Brady and telling him, like, we were so good, and Brady's kind of refusing her, says, no, we're not going to go there.
His daughter.
Yeah, and he leaves, and she just goes berserk and trashes the whole room and screaming and throwing things all over the place. So, yeah, throws her mask off, I think. If I can remember correctly, I think that's what happened, probably on Monday. Part of that. Is that what happened, Jen? Okay,
Yep. She went nuts.
Yeah. So we had that, and the other big thing was, Ben. Of course, remember last week he was hypnotized by Marlena, and he kept hearing these certain notes, this music, and he knows he heard it somewhere. So him and Sierra are sitting out, and they're having lunch out at where Claire works. And so she's kind of like standing there taking their order or whatever, and her cell phone goes off. The ringtone.
Yeah,
it's her cell phone.
Okay.
And the phone goes off, and he just, like, looks, and he's like, he's putting two and two together. So he's kind of, and he's already been suspicious of Claire and trying to tell Sierra that it could have been Claire, and Sierra, of course, doesn't want to hear anything else. She can't believe that. That and then Claire finds Tripp now is going to take Haley and try to get away because JJ turned himself. He went back, and how was it? And then Rory runs into Claire because he's getting new passports now to take out to Tripp and Haley, and he runs into Claire and drops them, and Claire picks him up and sees that there's passports and, demands to know where Tripp and Haley are. And, of course, Rory, he's, goofy, and he tells her. And she heads to the cabin with her trusty lighter, I guess. She still has it, I guess, and she's going to burn down the cabin. You see her going crazy.
I wish they'd redeem Rory. I like him.
Rory?
I
but Rory's not all that bad, though. Rory's not really bad.
I saw them last time, I hadn't seen all the scenes yet. I didn't think it was him, but then later on, I was like, oh, yeah, it is him. His hair's different.
It is him, but a big difference in his appearance. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This short hair is a big difference in his appearance.
Yes.
So, yeah. And I don't know, he might be talking a little different. Maybe not as much as that dude stuff, that kind of
right.
talk.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. And he's not like really bad. I mean, he just does little underhanded things, drugs and stuff, but
and dumb things.
He's still kind of likable. He's still dumb. He's kind of dumb. Yeah, he's still kind of likable though. So that's what's happening with those. And then Ben goes off to try to find. And from what I've heard, and that this isn't spoilers, but it's out there, that Ben goes to the cat. Goes looking for Claire. I think finds her, but then he gets blamed and arrested for the fire. So we're back to that again. So
Yeah.
Sooner or later, though, I guess eventually Claire's going to get caught. I'm sure, but still they're gonna blame Ben again. I've heard that. So.
Yeah, I'm
Anything
tired
else?
of
Anybody
people
want
trying to burn down cabins. We need.
Yeah.
They need to stop. I mean, holy crap! This is the fourth time a cabin's been attempted to burn down.
The same cabin.
This is the Horton.
It's got 9 lives.
Well, yeah.
Well,
I mean,
there's a different one. Was Horton now? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there was the Ben. Well, when he tried to. It was but Abby and Chad. He tried to burn up first.
Mm-hmm.
Then it was Claire tried to burn it down Sierra, and then there was another fire when Jordan kidnapped her, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and so this would be the fourth cabin fire in a couple of years, and I'm over it.
Mm-hmm.
It needs to stop.
Yeah.
I mean, come up with something else, please.
Yeah. And they need to catch Claire. They need to just get her. Although I think she's doing a real good job in that role. Playing. But. Anybody have anything else they can remember that went on this week? I'll try that.
Jennifer getting arrested.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah. We had that for hitting Jack, and then Jack and Julie had an interesting conversation.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
A banter back and forth.
Yeah.
Anybody remember what they said?
He called her a cow.
Called her a cow. Yeah. Yeah. And Julie tells it like it is, though, for one Jack. Mhm. Well, it's always good to see her.
It was a great scene. It's probably one of the better scenes of the week.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it, and I hope we have more of those in the future because she made a comment about maybe he needs conked on the head a few more times, and if it kills him, that she's okay with that too.
Either way.
Yeah. Either way. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good scene.
Yeah.
Then we had Chloe and Rex kind of meeting in the park or whatever. I don't know if that's where they're trying to go with those two. I'm thinking those two might go off together.
Yep. Then you had Chloe blaming Eve.
Yeah.
For what's his name, Stefan?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Did we have Gabby and Stefan? We had some kind of scenes with them too. They're still.
Yep.
They're still at
blaming
each other.
They
can't blaming each other. Yeah, they can't. They can't get enough of each other. Which I do like them together.
Yeah.
Seeing them together. And I'm thinking they're going to be one of the ones that get married. But I think before she, I think she's gonna fall for him.
Oh yeah.
She wants revenge on him, but I think that's going to change. Then we have Will's dying, and he finally tells Marlena.
Yeah.
And Marlena says it's time to call Sami, so I guess she's going to call Sami. And then didn't Sonny threaten Eve because he found out that Eve John told him that Eve, and of course John confronted Eve too. And Eve was trying to get the book off of Xander. Xander won't give it to her, and then Sonny threatened Eve. So.
And the book is right in the house with Sonny.
Yeah, with Xander. Yeah.
Oh, that's true. They should just go through all of Xander's things, knowing that he has all kinds of stuff on people.
Yeah.
He does.
And there isn't any security in that house.
That's for sure.
Do we have Victor? Victor wasn't on this week, just Maggie and Xander. We didn't see Victor. Was Kate on? I don't know. I don't think Kate was on.
No.
this week. Was she on? No. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Basically, it's centered around like Tripp and Haley and all them, and the whole, and Jack and Eve and the whole that situation, and of course Ben and Sierra and Claire.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh. I don't know. Anybody else have anything else, or hear any other rumors, or?
Mm.
Let's see.
Oh, if you liked him on days, Greg Rickard is back on Young and Restless.
Yeah.
Oh, he
He
is?
started Friday, yeah.
Is his character really different on there?
Well, his character started out as really bad, then he was a good guy, and now it looks like he's kind of bad, but the woman deserves what she gets.
Oh, okay.
He basically knocked Phyllis out, and he's got her hostage somewhere.
Oh.
Phyllis deserves everything she gets, so.
I gotcha.
Mhm. Mm.
Well, has Amy called in yet?
Nope. I've been checking. I don't see her on the. Nope,
well,
just the four of us
listening
in there.
At some point.
Yeah.
Hi, Bob and Amy. We love you.
Yeah.
We'd love
Does she
to
know
hear
what
from
time
you.
it is? Yeah. We're in the same
Or she might be
time zone
thinking
as
we're
us.
going to go the whole hour.
Yeah.
Well.
Up there. Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to look at my notes to see. I think we covered, because that wasn't all. It was just 3 days, and I think most of those the storylines that were on we covered. I think. And the summer previews, and I don't know if there's any other days gossip or coming up.
Yeah, I can't think of anything.
Mm-mm. We just have to have more Kate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, thank you very much.
And more Ben scaring Rory.
Oh, there,
Ben
we forgot. Yeah,
Rory?
Ben scared Rory. Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
On his way to find Claire, he runs into Rory.
Oh, I
yes.
have to watch that.
Yeah. And reminded him who he was. You know, he I still love that side of Ben that uses that on people.
Yeah.
Who he is, you know. And he'll get into that, like, intense killer mode, like, look in his face. Yeah. I really like how they work there, how they play the character, that he's still, you just never know if he's going to snap at any, he's still, could it happen? But, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
On top of that. Mm-hmm. So. I don't know. Amy, Amy, unless you can think of any other scenes that you can think of, Jen. You're usually pretty good at remembering.
Oh God.
I know.
Not that I can think of.
Yeah.
Unless for Jack and Jennifer fans.
But you're not.
Oh
no.
yeah, the scenes with Jack and Jennifer. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll be nice. I know they're seeing some things with Stephen Nichols. He had some videos out there.
Oh, good.
I think it was on Instagram and that about him coming back, and he was at the studio. They showed him at the studio. And he says he's back, and it was good to see him. So.
Definitely.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah. So just to see what the summer is. Hopefully this will be a good, sometimes the summer centers, a lot of times on days the summer centers on the young people, like the really, like the teeny boppers. But I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's going to.
They don't have any teeny boppers.
Like they really don't, right.
Teeny boppers anymore? They're all young adults.
No, I don't think.
They don't really have any teenagers.
I guess, and I think, isn't Johnny supposed to come back? So is he coming back when Sami comes back?
Oh, maybe.
You think so? We haven't seen him yet, so I don't know how old they're going to. He would be.
But I know the one boy was on the set. He tweeted some pictures months ago. So.
Mhm. Yeah. So as far as that, yeah, we did. So it seems like they're going to not do that because it seems like every summer they used to do that with, the Last Blast and all those other different ones. But
I keep waiting for Pocket to come back to town.
Yeah, who ended up with him?
Tyler, was that his name? But they called him Pocket.
Yeah, who ended up with him?
I think he was adopted by somebody.
Yeah.
Did anybody see out there that another act that Philip Kiriakis is supposed to come back, but another actor is going to be playing him?
Oh, not JKJ.
Did you hear that? No.
No.
But I don't know. I just saw that on a site, and I don't know what sites are reliable and which ones aren't. So, and I can't even I can't remember what the actor's name was.
The last one didn't work out very well.
No.
Not a good fit.
Yeah, but they have been talking about Philip, so.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Now, question: is Frankie coming back for Caroline's funeral?
Oh.
I don't know. I didn't hear or I didn't see.
What about Uncle
him?
Mac? What about Uncle Mac?
Mac?
Who dated his nieces?
Right. Yeah.
Or Stephanie?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people
Stephanie,
that come back.
Joey, or get him out. Well, he's still in jail.
Yeah.
Joey.
Yeah, he's still in prison.
Or Teresa. Well, I guess Kim's not coming back. I'm missing.
Well, I guess
that's it. Yeah. That's about all I got. I don't know.
All right.
Okay.
I have nothing to add.
See, I don't think we have any. No other phone calls in there in the queue. Just so I just thought I'd look again. Oh.
Right.
Well, it was a short one. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, have a good week.
See what happens
Rest
next
of the
week,
weekend,
I guess.
Everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, good week, ladies.
All right.
Okay, you too. Good night.
Good
Bye.
night. Bye.
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 Every day when you log into ChumbaCasino.com, the ultimate online social casino, you get a free daily bonus. Imagine if you got daily bonuses in other parts of your life.
I chose French fries over loaded French fries.
I asked Stuart from accounting about his weekend, even though I don't care.
I updated my operating system without having to call tech support.
Collect your free daily bonus at ChumbaCasino.com now. And live the Chumba life. VGW Group. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.